Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. In the last episode, we completed Team Dark by finishing up the Egg Fleet, the Final Fortress, and the Egg Emperor. In this episode, we're going to be beginning on the third out of the 4 teams in this game. Also the easiest team, Team Rose. So, without further ado, let's begin this very, very nice break from all the difficulties that we've been having.
I wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right, I'm sorry. Nice catch, Big. Chocolate. Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them. No time to waste just standing here. Come on, let's get going. Okay.
And there we go, our team's problem has been introduced. It's probably a bit more shallow than Team Sonic's and Team Dark's, but anyway, we're starting out with Stage 0, the Seagate. And you know what this is? This is a repeat of the tutorial which was in the introduction of this Let's Play, so I'm just going to be cutting this entire thing out. See you in a bit. Alright, now it is odd that they kind of force you to do a tutorial like that, and I think it's kind of weird that they did it on the third team in the list. I mean, if they encourage you to take the tutorial, they should have either put Team Rose before Team Sonic on the Team Select screen, or done something along those lines so that you didn't end up taking it after you've already beaten 2 teams. Because that, in all honesty, is just annoying. But anyway, this is Team Rose, and our problems are very, well, comparatively shallow. They're not exactly too shallow, because I guess it is Big the cat, that fat guy right there, is searching for his best friend, and Cream's searching for one of her best friends, which, funnily enough, are both pets. I don't know if that's sad or not, or whatever, but anyway, yeah, this is Team Rose, and it's the easiest team in the game by far. There is absolutely no question about that. It's debatable whether Team Dark is the hardest in the game, because Chaotix can be a bit, gimmicky, and it can be difficult to find everything you need in that team, but I'll explain them later. But Team Rose has the shortest levels and the easiest levels too, and so that makes it very easy to get through this story quickly, and that makes me a very, very happy guy, because guess what? We have just finished Team Dark, and all those recording sessions were 45, 50 minutes long, while with these recording sessions with Team Rose, it's probably going to be much, much shorter than that, like 15, 20 minutes long. So that makes me happy. Maybe more consistent videos for a while. I don't know. Anyway, you can skip a little bit right here by taking that shortcut and skipping across that enemy. And over here we have a lot of blocks. Big functions in a different way than Omega and Knuckles did. And he launches enemies no matter what, if you're on the ground or if you're in the air. Well, if you're in the air, he doesn't always launch enemies, and it's weird, because see, if you jump up and hit B, normally with Knuckles or Omega, he would gather up your teammates and fire them, but Big will do a belly flop against the ground. I can't imagine how that feels good, or how he manages to do it without breaking any of his bones or anything, but hey, he does. Maybe he just has enough fat rolls to cover that crap up, but yeah, if you don't already have your team members on your shoulders, well, that's where they are with Big. See, if you hit B, they'll get up on your shoulders, and then you can hit him down with that, with his fishing rod. But if you don't already have him up there, then Big will just belly flop the ground, which is kind of cool, because you can do a lot of combos with that, which is a bit interesting. So let's go ahead and get Cream out here, which is a flying character. Oh, and I just realized, doing Team Rose means the return of terrible, terrible voice acting, because if you listen to Cream's voice, it is so shrill and so shy and so... oh boy, here we go again. It's Tails all over, but whatever, I'll live. Anyway, let's go ahead and destroy these enemies here. This setting is very familiar, because we had to do something almost identical to this in the other teams. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys here, and light up this spring, hopefully. Yay! Now, you'll notice in Team Rose's levels, like, for example, right there, there are going to be a lot more of those television screens. I forget what they're called, but they tell you what team member you should be using. There will be a lot more of those things that make for mandatory team changing. those little gates. I forget what they're called as well, but anyway, let's go ahead and take out these two robots here. And you may... Come on, I want that level up. There we go. And you may notice these blocks at to the left and right of this room and in the back. Don't bother breaking the ones on the left and right. Only the one in the back gives you rings, and it's only 5, so it's probably not even worth it to go out of your way for that. But anyway, there's our first level. Like I said, very quick, and I didn't even do this level very fast or well, but I completed it quickly, and it was very easy to get an A rank. And here we are, already on to stage 2, the Ocean Palace. And you'll notice that the missions at the bottom for this team are a bit more watered down and, like, I don't know, simple. It's kind of weird. All the descriptions for the missions are different for each team, but I don't know, Team Roses just is a little bit outstanding. Not in a good way, in my opinion, though. Anyway, this is an example of Big's belly flop thing. It is very useful because you're essentially invincible on your way down, but, you know, I think it's kind of weird. Like, if you want to track onto an enemy with your fire dunk or whatever it's called, I still don't know. I should really learn up on the terminology of games I play before I play them. But, if you want to lock onto enemies, you can't. You have to get on the ground first, then use your B attack, do this, do that, bring it around town. Weird, odd, random references for the win aside. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it entirely, but it can also be fun to just go through a level like this and just destroy everything in your path. I remember kind of doing that as a kid, but oh well, that is irrelevant. We're going through here, going through the Ocean Palace, and there's an enemy right here. Let's go ahead and light up this spring. I have an odd, kind of random addiction to lighting up these springs all of a sudden, which is kind of weird. Anyway, let's show off their Team Blast. Yeah, there are a couple things to note about that Team Blast. Not only the fact that how the hell does that damage enemies in any way, they don't even, like, hit anything. With Team Sonic's Team Blast, it's understandable because Sonic is going all over the place, attacking every enemy. In Team Dark's Team Blast, Omega's firing a gigantic laser, and how is it not possible to hurt things with that? But with this, I don't know, it's just a bunch of flowers come out of Big, and it's ridiculous. They do this little weird not belly dance, what am I talking about? They do this weird dance thing, and evidently that kills everyone. Well, I don't know, if I saw a fat guy dancing, I might die too, but, Alright, that was terrible, I'm sorry. But anyway, it's very, very overpowered, probably the most overpowered out of any of the Team Blast, because it makes you invincible, and it gives you a shield, and it levels up all your team members once. How ridiculous is that? As if this team wasn't hand-holdy enough already. And I'm, once again, using words that aren't in the English language, but who cares about that? Yeah, it's a very, very overpowered Team Blast, so I could use it right now and level up Big and Cream to their max level, so... You know what? Actually, no, I was going to do it, but I think I'll save it for later. Is there anything on these? No? What? In Team Rose, they don't give you free rings or level ups or anything of that sort. That is so weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to this channel right here, do it with Amy. I'm not entirely sure what the routes are, depending on what character you use. And here it introduces the switch mechanic. It's just to show you what switches do, or can do, rather, and whoa. Good thing this thing has borders, or else I would have just blown off there, but yeah, this is basically the tutorial team, and I think the game intends for you to do it first, but I'm not entirely sure why or how they expect you to get to it first, because Team Sonic is the first on the list on the menu screen, and logically that is the team that one would choose. But anyway, I didn't use my Team Blast. I thought this level went on longer, but apparently it doesn't. Not that I should have expected anything different from Team Rose, but anyway, there's our second level, and yeah, lot faster than Team Dark's levels. What a pleasant change.
Super duper happy! So you're the ones who are playing games with my army.
Dr. Eggman!
You little brats, I'll show you what they want to.
And yup, what a surprise. Dr. Eggman is involved in Team Rose's story as well. Now, in Team Rose, this fight is very easy because, well, you can start out by doing this, and not that it was different than any other fight, but I don't think I did this before. Except in maybe the Egg Albatross level, but, go ahead and take out Big here. Start attacking. And you'll notice, well, you don't get hit like me, like an idiot, that his health's going down pretty fast. And if you want to take him out, you can also do this, just bounce on top of him. And yeah, it's very easy that way, very quick, very simple, and once again, no surprise here, very easy to get an A rank on. Thank you for watching this episode of Sonic Heroes. Thank you for bearing with me through Kareem's terrible, terrible voice acting. And I will see you next time where we start the second part of Team Rose and make some more quick, incredible progress. See you guys then.